It seems like you guys, even though as early as it is, you're starting to have a lot of fun and getting to know each other.
We are. I think we're all excited about the team that we have here and the teammates that we have, and we're all eager to start playing together and get a better feel for the game, for the system, and for each other. So it's good times.
It's almost like you can hardly wait.
Well, like I said, we can't wait, but we understand there's a process, and every day counts, and every practice counts. So we're spending a lot of time on the court, and this week is going to be a little tough on our bodies, but we're all so excited that it makes it easier.
There was some talk about
the
how
process and the 5-on-0 offense looked very good. Is that more the digestion of just 2 practices, or being able to get in the gym this year and work on individual breakdowns of the little things that make the big things look well?
Mm-hmm. Well, we understand it's going to take a lot of repetition on the 5-0 and in our system to be able to digest it and assimilate it the right way. So we can then go and play 5-on-5, and we're going to script some, I think tonight, half court. So it's one step at a time, but it's going to take a lot of repetition, a lot of practices, a lot of time on the floor.
Has a newcomer sort of done something in these 2 practices that have stood out?
We know what these guys do. They know what we do. I mean, we know each other for a while, and we know what they bring to the table. And it's just a matter of putting the whole puzzle to work together.
there was some talk about how Kobe shared the news with his U.S. teammates in London, finding out about Dwight and kind of gloating about the team's chances. Were you doing that with your Spanish teammates at all, or the guys that play in the NBA?
Well, no, because I didn't need to. I think the guys, my brother, Ricky wasn't there. Rudy was back in Madrid. Right. Jose Calderon. They know, that our chances are increased, obviously, and we're going to be a very powerful team and a difficult team to beat. I didn't have to talk too much to them about it. They already know. But Kobe's the one that likes. He plays those mental games, and it's good, I think, because try to put the fear and the concern on your mind that this year you're going to have a really rough time where you're not going to have a chance. So I like Kobe doing that.
How much more at ease are you going into this year, knowing that you don't have to deal with all of the trade talk like you did last year?
Well, it's going to make things a lot better. This 2 years have been a little rough, just because we didn't accomplish the things that we wanted to accomplish, and we had a lot of stuff going on. But it's good to put all that behind us and just take this year as the most important year we have, and we have a great opportunity here, and we have to dedicate ourselves to it so we can make this a successful year.
Are you aware of the NBA's new anti-flopping rule?
Good.
It just came out this morning, so it's going to be fine-based. So watch the tape afterwards, and first time it's a warning, and 5,000, 10,000, second time up to 30,000.
Well, let's see how it works, and let's see how they implement those fines. If they make them public, if not, let's see how that works, and how much controversy that creates. Because I'm sure there's going to be some that are going to be judgmental. I don't know if it's going to be all that clear, but to me it's good. In Europe, what they do, the FIBA basketball, they penalize the flopping. If you do it once and they think you do it once, the second time it's a technical foul. Yeah. So it's not a matter of fining people; it's a matter of costing you points during the game, not money to the player.
Right.
But anyways, let's see how that works.
Do you think fines are an effective deterrent with that?
I didn't make that call. I didn't make that decision. Like I said, I'd rather penalize a team or a player with points and free throws for the opponent instead of money of the player. But again, that's not my call. I haven't not been involved in that.
Pau, in the low post system that you're running 5-on-0, there was an uncharacteristic high ball screen and then into the offense. Can you speak to that in regards to Steve Nash?
Well, Steve is a great decision maker. So unselfish. He recognizes the game, and obviously he's got a lot of players around to make plays for. So I can't think of a better point guard to have here to run this team with these players and this offense.
Internationally, if you flop, is it the ball and a free throw? What's the rule on that?
It's 2 free throws and the ball.
Wow, dude.
2 free throws and the ball.
Yeah.
So it actually cost us because we have Navarro and Fernandez, who are lightweights, let's put it that way, and they tend to exaggerate and it cost us some points in critical times. But anyways, it's harder. Like during, I think it's a better way, but again, it's just hard about it today.
So they call it the Olympics. I don't remember seeing that.
Well, not many people. They warn you first. They warn you first. Next time,
Like the refs.
yes, the refs. Next time, gonna be a technical. So next time,
So
if I see
okay.
something that I think it's close to a flop, I'm gonna tech you up. Gonna be 2 free throws for the opponent, plus the ball.
Is that the protocol? They have to warn you first?
Yeah,
Internationally?
yeah, yeah.
You warn the guys.
And that's one.
They usually do because it's 2 points plus possession.
Right.
I mean, so you know, that's it. You cut it off. Yeah, it could be.
So name.
Yeah, and you could be it could be on offense and on defense.
So in the NBA, when did you think it was getting out of hand? Just the whole issue of flopping.
I don't know if it got out of hand, but to me, it's a point that it's a factor that you have to get control over,
Right.
and let's see if this way works. But again, we'll find out soon.